Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Dawson. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And the drive starts with a completion, left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. To the air again, Love. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now this throw caught left side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Going back to Love. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. Back to throw again. He's going to air. Winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more...
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Boy, 192 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff running through the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, they've gone to their fullback. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Operating from the gun. Love. Caught by Green on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Love. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Again, it's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Love from the gun. Oh, the slant complete to Green. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he will score. Touchdown.